Okay, welcome everybody to our monthly team call. This is our coach forward call, meaning that we look ahead and see what's coming up in the following month to make sure that we're prepared and on the same page. So I'm going to go through this as quickly as possible because all of you will be watching this as a replay instead of live. And so I want to make it short and sweet and get right to it. So I'm going to just give you a few announcements, make sure that we all know what's going on. And for those of you who work with Tina and I in our challenge group, I'm going to be talking about the theme of our next challenge and then what's going on for the rest of this month. So the first thing I want to tell you is the newest programs that are upcoming are still this program that has already launched, which is 30-Day Breakaway. A lot of you are already doing that. And then we have 9-week Control Freak coming up as well. There's a lot going on in the Team Beachbody world. So I'm not going to give you all the nitty gritty. What I want you to do, I'm going to share my screen. And if you don't do this already, I really hope that you will begin to do this because this is where you're going to get the majority of your current information is in your Team Beachbody coach office. So when you're in your coach office, you're going to click on news. Once you click on news, you're going to click on whatever the month is for promotions. But I would encourage you to go through every single one of these so that you know what's going on. Coach breaking news, the current month promotions, the national wake up call and who's going to be featured, coach monthly, and so on. But I'm going to click here and just talk about the November promotions so that you know what's going on for the rest of the month and upcoming. Currently, this is what Beachbody is calling the No Excuse November, which I love that. And this is going to be a really great way for us to leverage our tools for people that we're inviting to our challenge groups and to the coaching opportunity. So this is what they're calling their biggest sale on total solution packs. So any challenge pack or completion pack that's $150 or above, you all month long get to give your customers a $20 discount on that. So any challenge pack, any completion pack, if it's $150 or more, they're getting $20 off. And that's a big deal because this is a time when people are starting to think about the holidays. They're starting to think about Christmas and what they're going to be needing for that time. And this is a really good opportunity to not only help people not gain weight and not get unhealthy during the holidays or get off track, but also to save a little bit of money. And it's just that extra incentive and extra love that you can give them and offer them. Okay, so that's that. But I encourage you to go on here so you can read all the details because I'm just giving you the highlights of this. And then the next thing I wanted to point out real quick is that peppermint mocha is already sold out. So when you guys see that there's a new flavor coming out and it's going to be limited time, I really encourage you to get on it and order it immediately. And sometimes people feel hesitant because they're like, well, what if I don't like it? Always remember, Beachbody guarantees a 30-day money-back guarantee, even when you try things. So you have really no reason not to try new things because you can always get your money back from Beachbody. So that's something that I want to just encourage you to do because I didn't even get mine. I didn't think it was going to sell out that fast. I knew it would sell out fast, but I was going to get it by the end tonight and it's too late. So hopefully they come out with more, but if they don't, it is what it is. So I encourage you to always be in here so you can stay on top of the news and not be behind. And then we have 9-week Control Freak coming. Before I talk about that, let me click real quick on 30-Day Breakaway because a lot of us are doing that right now. Whether you're using this to walk or run, 30-Day Breakaway has, I don't know why I clicked on this. 30-Day Breakaway, there is a virtual 5K that you can register for. So you want to go to 30daybreakawayvirtual5k.com to get all the details about that. But that's something that you could really use locally to bring people together as a coach and bring people in your neighborhood, your community, because you can social distance, you can be outside and offer them a way to do something that gives them a community feel, gives them something to look forward to, gives them a way to be with you and also celebrate your finishing the program if you're doing the program. And even if you're not doing the program, but you just want to try to run a 5K, I still encourage you to do it so that you have something to invite to the local people that you're friends with and in community with, just in your circle locally. And again, it doesn't have to be local because it's a virtual 5K. So you can get together with people who are family that might not live right next to you, and you guys can all register for it. And it's something to look forward to for the week of Thanksgiving. A lot of times people do turkey trots and things like that. This could be your own put together turkey trot. All right, that's that. And then I want to talk real quick about 9-week Control Freak. This is coming out. Coach exclusive window is December 7th. So this is something we should already be talking to our people, our customers and coaches about. This is an Autumn Calabrese program. You know that her programs are very good. She is kind of the face of Beachbody, and she is the container woman. She's the one that came up with all the container system that is now called the Ultimate Portion Fix, and it's intertwined into almost every, if not every program, almost every program that we have, because it's an awesome way to learn how to control your portions, balance your food, eat 80-20, and find a sustainable way to not just lose weight, but to actually maintain it once you've lost it. It's really what works. And those of you who do 2B Mindset, it's almost like the container system. It's just not so specific with the portions because you're not necessarily measuring. You're working through her system to get your set point and to figure out where your body is when it's hungry and when it's not, and to differentiate between your emotions and when your body's actually needing things. But they're both using balanced macronutrients. So they're similar in the way that they are both sustainable for long-term use. Okay, this is coming out. Coach exclusive window is December 7th. So you want to plan to, at the very least, purchase the digital VIP early access, digital only access. That is going to be your opportunity to try a new program. There's always a lot of momentum built around a new program. And then showing that you got results, especially during this time of the year, it's going to give you the opportunity to then turn around and invite people who are not coaches to the customer window. So there's two different windows. There's the coach window and the customer window. And the better way to do this is to encourage your customers to take advantage of the discount right off Jump Street. Sign them up as a discount coach, get them started with this program, get them really good results, to pay really good attention to them, and get them, going in your challenge group so that they can have a good start, see what we're all about, take advantage of the discount, and then decide from there if this is going to be their lifestyle, if they're going to continue with you. That's going to be FAQ 3606 to get all of the details about the costs for coaches and challengers, about the rollout date and all that stuff. So definitely go, there's two FAQs, 4534 and 3606. Definitely go back, make sure that you're getting the information on that so you know how to what to talk about when you're inviting your coaches or when you're inviting your challengers to that program. And plan to do it. You guys, this is something Christina Delgado drives home, and I really agree with her, is that you stay with the Beachbody wave. You go with the Beachbody flow. So if Beachbody's promoting a new program, you want to try your very best, unless you have some reason you cannot do the program, or there's just something that's keeping you from being able to participate. You want to do every new program that comes out, because it's the way to maximize not just your own results, but your ability to help customers. So for example, if I'm somebody who's only done 21-day fix, and I've done 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme, and I've gotten amazing results, that's wonderful because it's an awesome program. I can talk about it till I'm blue in the face. I can help other people because I know it in and out. But if I don't do other programs, I can only make suggestions based on what I'm reading or what other people are saying. I don't actually have my own personal experience to give them to say, here's what I liked, here's what was challenging, here's what I suggest, here's what I think would be best for you based on your current goals and circumstances. And all of those things only come from personal experience. You can only maximize your ability to add value to other people when you have done the programs yourself. And it doesn't mean you have to do them over and over. It doesn't even mean you have to like them. But I always say at least do them one time. And when they come out, you want to do them when they come out so that you can give that advice to people. Yes, it's always about your journey first, but you really need to think as a business owner and think about the fact that the more value you have, the more value you can give to people, the more and the faster your business is going to grow. So make sure you stay up with that. So that's December 7th. All right, that's it for the announcements except for the groups. So again, some of you are on here listening to this and you have your own groups and you do your own calendar, and that's totally fine. Tina and I and Kirsten and a few other coaches, we've been working together for some time now and have found a good flow. And we are going to be doing another 2 groups coming up. So the first group that's coming up, which is really my group, this is something I'm offering, but anybody can invite whoever they want, as long as if you invite somebody and they are going to participate in the group, you need to be actively participating in the group. So that's my only requirement. I'm fine with people inviting people to my group, but you as their coach need to be active and need to be their cheerleader, encouraging them and making sure that they know that you're there for them. So November 16th, that is going to be a 5-day crockpot group. This is something I've done in the past that people find a lot of value with, especially right before Thanksgiving. They get some family recipe ideas. It's super simple. They don't have much required of them in the group. They can participate in some voluntary, or I should say optional exercise if they want. And I give them some options for that. And then really it's just about them getting in there and doing little challenges like a water challenge, obviously making some of the recipes, just having a community feel. It's just a way to bring people together and add value, especially during this busy time, because people need to have a place to be, especially with the quarantine. They need a place to have some support and a little bit of accountability, but also really just add some value to them. So that's what that group's going to be about. And then November 29th, and Tina, if you're watching this and I'm wrong about the date, pretty sure I have the date correct. November 29th is going to be the next 30-day group that Tina and I run together and Coach Kirsten run together. And that group is going to be focused on the holidays. So we are calling it Happy Healthy Holidays. The focus of it is to keep things simple and balanced. So I want to give people an opportunity to be in that group and have the simplicity of living 80-20, because it's the holidays. They're going to have stuff. They're going to be running around. Even if they're not traveling, they're still going to be busy. And this is a time for people to learn that you don't have to stop living your life or stop living your healthy life just because it's the holidays. Or the flip side, don't have to go extreme and stay away from everything. There is a way to find balance. There's a way to be happy without stressing out while you're focusing on, getting together with family and reconnecting with people and trying to pay your bills and all the things that we do over the holidays. I want people to have a place that they feel happy and healthy. And what I have found over the years is that for the holidays in particular, because people are being pulled in so many different directions, it's all about the simplicity. And nothing to me is more simple than the solution we have with Beachbody. Both of the different nutrition plans, they work. Having a coach works. Having an accountability group to just plug into real quick works. And just being able to press play on whether you're on your phone, in a hotel, in your basement, wherever you are, you don't have to get in the car and drive, that works. And I want people to really feel the simplicity of the solution that we have. So I'm going to be focusing in that group on just, even if people are not going to be hardcore into their workouts, our groups are always multi-program. So we rarely do an exclusive program group. But I want people to really focus more on the nutrition, because they have to eat all day. So even if they don't have the time for the fitness part, I want that to be optional for them. So they're going to be really focused on just keeping it simple, having some fun, having healthy holiday meals that they can cook that are not complicated, but that they can also bring to parties, or, well, I don't know how many parties are going to happen, but that they can enjoy with their family, even if they just get together and have family get-togethers. People like to make nice things. And so we're just going to focus on what we would want. If we weren't coaches, I would want to go into a group and say, give me some fun holiday recipes that I can have. Give me something healthy I can bring to a party, or whatever it is. So that's going to be the focus. Other than that, I don't have any other announcements. Go back into, like I said, your coach office. Make sure you're clicking on the news and making sure that you're keeping up to date. If you missed the National Wake Up Call today, just remember that they always have the replay up there. And then a day later, you can get it on podcast. So you can always, listen in your car if you don't have time to sit there and watch it, or wherever. But make sure you get that, because that's honestly where I got so much of my mentorship or mentoring especially when I first became a coach, but still now, because these are real coaches who are building this business in real time, who have different scenarios that you need to hear so you understand how they overcame things or how they work through things. Sometimes it's just systems that they're sharing. Sometimes it's mindset that they're sharing, but it all helps to grow your business. So make sure you make the time in your calendar for that. Other than that, I think I covered everything. If there's something I didn't, or you guys have any questions, just comment in. I'm going to be posting this in a couple of different places. So just comment and tag me and make sure that you ask your question and I get it answered, and that's it. So I will see you all in the threads and in the group and in the team page. And just remember, this is No Excuse November. So let's be on it as coaches on our fitness game and get ready for the holidays and make sure we're adding value to people no matter what they're doing. Buying, not buying, doesn't matter. Just make sure you're being a good human and adding value to people's lives. All right, talk to you guys in the group.